Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
And I am Paul. It is so wonderful to be here with you today, Emily, and with all our fantastic listeners at home.
I am so happy too, Paul. Today, we have a very relaxing and fun topic for our beginners.
Oh, I love relaxing topics. What are we talking about today, Emily?
We are talking about our daily routine on vacation. We will learn how to talk about our holiday habits in English.
That is an amazing topic. When I think about vacation, I immediately feel happy and relaxed.
Me too, Paul. It is so different from our normal, busy daily routine at home.
It really is. So, Emily, let us start with the morning. Do you wake up early on vacation?
Oh, no, definitely not. At home, I wake up at 6 in the morning, but on vacation, I like to sleep in.
Sleep in. That is a great phrasal verb for our listeners. It means to sleep past your usual waking time.
Yes, exactly. I usually sleep until 9 or 10 o'clock when I am on a trip. What about you, Paul?
Well, it depends on the place. If I'm near a beautiful beach, I actually like to wake up early to see the sunrise.
Wow, really? That is so beautiful, but it sounds like hard work for a holiday.
It is not hard work at all because the air is so fresh and calm. But don't worry, I usually take a nap later in the day.
Ah, a nap. A short sleep during the day, right?
Yes, exactly. In some countries, people call it a siesta. It is a perfect holiday habit.
That sounds much better. So, after you wake up on vacation, what is the very first thing you do?
Well, at home, I run to the kitchen to make coffee immediately. But on vacation, I just lay in bed for a few minutes and look out the window.
Ah, that sounds so peaceful. I do something similar, but I usually check my phone to see the weather forecast for the day.
Oh, that is smart. Why do you check the weather on vacation, Emily?
Well, if it is sunny, I know I can go to the beach or walk around the city. If it is rainy, I can plan to visit a museum or a nice cafe.
That makes a lot of sense. It's always good to have a plan, but it's also good to be flexible on vacation.
Yes, exactly. Now, let us talk about the best part of the morning. Let's talk about breakfast.
Oh, yes. Hotel breakfast is my favorite thing in the whole world.
Really? What do you like to eat for breakfast when you're traveling?
I love a big breakfast buffet. I like to eat eggs, pancakes, fresh fruit, and drink a big glass of orange juice.
Wow, that is a huge breakfast. At home, you usually just have a small toast and black coffee, right?
Yes, that is true. But on vacation, I feel like a king, so I eat a lot more.
That is very common. People love to try different foods when they stay at a hotel or a guest house.
What about you, Emily? Do you prefer a big hotel breakfast or do you look for a local cafe?
I actually love to find a small, local cafe near my accommodation. I like to sit outside, look at the people, and have a croissant with a nice latte.
That sounds very romantic and peaceful, Emily. It's a great way to feel like a local person.
Yes, to feel like a local is a beautiful expression. It means you feel like you live in that city.
So, after breakfast, how do you usually get ready for the day? What is your routine?
Well, I go back to my room, brush my teeth, and put on my clothes. But there is one thing I never forget on vacation.
Oh, let me guess. Is it your camera?
No, guess again. It is something for my skin.
Ah, sunscreen. Yes, that is super important, especially if you are walking outside all day.
Yes, exactly. I put on a lot of sunscreen and I always pack my bag with a bottle of water and my sunglasses.
Good job. Packing a small bag for the day is essential. I always pack my wallet, my phone, and a portable charger.
A portable charger is a lifesaver. Why do you need it so much on vacation, Paul?
Because I take so many photos and use map apps to find my way, my phone battery always dies very quickly.
That happens to me too. Using maps on our phones uses a lot of energy.
It really does. So, when you leave your hotel room, do you prefer a very active day or a slow day?
I like a mix of both. In the morning, when I have more energy, I like to go sightseeing and visit popular places.
Go sightseeing is another excellent phrase. Can you explain what it means for our beginners?
Of course, to go sightseeing means to visit the famous and interesting places in a town or city, like monuments or parks.
Great explanation. For example, if you visit Paris, you go sightseeing to see the Eiffel Tower.
Yes, exactly. I love walking around old streets and taking pictures of old buildings.
That sounds nice. I like sightseeing too, but I prefer to do it on a bicycle.
Oh, wow. Do you rent a bicycle when you travel to a new city?
Yes, I do. It is very easy to rent a bicycle in many cities now. It is faster than walking, and you can see a lot of things.
But isn't it dangerous if you don't know the streets, Paul? I think I would be a bit scared.
It can be a bit scary at first, but many cities have special paths for bicycles. You just need to be careful and go slowly.
That is true. It is a very active holiday habit. I think I prefer walking because I can stop whenever I want.
That is the beauty of a vacation, Emily. Everyone can choose their own perfect routine.
Yes, that is so true. Hey, Paul, look at the time. I think it is time for a quick break to talk to our wonderful viewers.
Oh yes, let us do that.
If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who is learning English.
Yes, please. And we also have a fun question for you today. If you are still listening, comment vacation below.
That is a great word. We love reading your comments, so please write it down below.
Awesome. Now, let us go back to our vacation routine. What happens after a long morning of walking or riding a bicycle?
Well, around 1 or 2 in the afternoon, I start to feel very hungry. It is time for lunch.
Oh, lunchtime was fantastic. Do you like to go to expensive restaurants or do you prefer simple food on vacation?
I prefer simple, traditional food. I like to go to small restaurants where local families eat because the food is usually authentic and delicious.
Wow, I agree completely. Authentic food is the best. It means the real, traditional food of that country or region.
Exactly. For example, if I am in Italy, I want real Italian pasta, not fast food. What about you, Paul?
I love trying street food. It is fast, cheap, and often very tasty. You can buy it and eat it in a nice park.
Eating in a park sounds lovely. It's like a small picnic during your holiday daily routine.
Yes, it is. And after lunch, my favorite vacation habit begins. It is time to relax and rest.
Ah, do you go back to your hotel room to rest, or do you stay outside?
If it is a very hot day, I definitely go back to my room. I turn on the air conditioning, lay down, and take a short nap.
I knew it. You love your afternoon naps on vacation, Paul.
I really do. It recharges my batteries. After 30 minutes of sleep, I feel fresh and ready for the evening.
To recharge my batteries is a fantastic idiom. It means to get your energy back after working or walking a lot.
Yes, exactly. What do you do in the afternoon to recharge your batteries, Emily, if you don't sleep?
I usually find a quiet spot, like a bench in a park or a chair by the hotel pool. Then I read a good book for an hour.
Oh, that sounds very peaceful too. Reading on vacation is so nice because you don't have to look at a clock or worry about time.
Yes, that is the best feeling. There is no stress and no hurry. Everything is slow and calm.
So after your reading time or my nap, the afternoon is ending, what do we do next in our travel routine?
Well, Around 5 or 6 in the evening, the sun starts to go down. I love to find a good place to watch the sunset.
Oh, watching the sunset is magical, especially if you are at the beach. The colors in the sky are always so beautiful.
Yes, it is the perfect moment to take beautiful photos to remember the trip later.
Definitely. Many people also like to have a cold drink while they watch the sunset. It is a very popular holiday habit.
That is true. It is a nice transition from the day routine to the evening routine. Do you change your clothes for the evening, Paul?
Yes, usually. I go back to the hotel, take a refreshing shower, and dress up a little bit for dinner.
Oh, dress up. That means to wear nicer or more formal clothes than usual.
Yes, exactly. I put on a nice shirt instead of a casual t-shirt. It makes the evening feel special.
I agree. I like to wear a nice dress in the evening. Then we go out to find a place for dinner.
Dinner on vacation usually happens later than dinner at home, right?
Yes, that is very common. At home, people often eat dinner at 6 or 7, but on vacation, people often eat at 8 or 9 in the evening.
Yes, and dinner lasts a long time because nobody is rushing to go to sleep or get ready for work the next day.
Exactly. You can sit, eat slowly, talk with your friends or family, and just enjoy the atmosphere of the night.
Atmosphere is a great word. It means the feeling or mood of a place. A restaurant can have a warm or romantic atmosphere.
Yes, exactly. After dinner, I love to take a slow walk around the city before going back to the hotel.
Oh, a night walk is wonderful. The buildings are often illuminated with beautiful lights and the air is cooler.
It is very nice. But tell me, Paul, do you ever go to bars or clubs at night when you are on holiday?
Sometimes, if I'm traveling with a group of friends, we might go to a place with live music and stay out late.
Oh, if I stay out too late, I feel very tired the next day. I prefer to be in bed by 11 o'clock.
That is fine too. The best thing about vacation is that there are no rules. You can do whatever makes you happy.
Yes, that is completely true. Speaking of doing things that make us happy, we have a wonderful group of people who love to practice English together.
Oh yes, we want to remind everyone to join our wonderful Mr. English community on Telegram.
It is a really fantastic place. You can go there to practice the travel English and holiday habits we are learning today.
Yes, and the best part is that you can chat and practice 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with Mr. English AI.
It is a very cool feature. Our community is a safe space with mutual respect where everyone helps each other learn.
That is beautiful. If you want to join the Mr. English community, the link is right down there in the video description.
Yes, come join us. We're waiting for you there. Now, Paul, let us talk about the end of the day on vacation.
The bedtime routine. Is your bedtime routine on vacation different from your routine at home, Emily?
A little bit, yes. At home, I usually watch television before bed, but on vacation, I like to write in my travel journal.
Wow, a travel journal. Do you write down everything you did during the day?
Yes, I write about the places I visited, the food I ate, and how I felt. It helps me remember the happy moments forever.
That is a beautiful habit, Emily. I don't write in a journal, but I like to look at the photos I took during the day on my phone.
That is a great way to reflect on the day, too. It makes you feel grateful for the holiday.
Yes, it really does. And then I turn off the lights and fall asleep very quickly because walking all day makes me tired.
Yes, physical fatigue from walking is a good kind of tired. You sleep very deeply on vacation.
Absolutely. And then, the next morning, the fun routine starts all over again in a new and exciting way.
It is the best feeling. Well, everyone, we hope you learned some useful words today to talk about your vacation routine.
Yes. Remember words like sleep in, go sightseeing, dress up, and recharge your batteries. They are very useful for real life.
Thank you so much for listening to us today on Mr. English Channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave your comment below.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day and happy learning. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next episode.